Recently, I posted on our Takomo YouTube page asking what type of content you wanted to see. And look, a lot of the responses were people saying they wanted to see videos of us sending them free clubs. Fair play. But we also got a lot of fantastic suggestions, one of which I'm going to attempt to cover today. The suggestion was more of a question, and the question is, what set of irons is right for a 10 handicap? And one of the reasons this is tricky to answer is because not all 10 handicap golfers are the same. So what I'm going to try to do today is give you 3 examples of 3 different 10 handicap golfers and what set of irons might be right for them. Okay, so the first 10 handicap golfer I want to address is the 10 handicap who's been a 10 handicap forever. They're not playing a ton of golf, but they play enough, they're good enough at golf to just maintain that nice handicap, but maybe not something that they're spending a lot of time working on. Now that golfer might be looking for a set of irons that's just gonna help them play the game easier, have more fun, but they're not necessarily looking for something that they're gonna take all the way down to scratch or a plus handicap. For them, looking at something like the 101s or the 101Ts, great option. Now if there's somebody who's looking to pick up extra distance in that category, then the 101s, fantastic option. 10 handicap number 2. This golfer is going the wrong direction. Now that golfer probably needs more help from their irons, so they're looking at something like the 101s or the 101Ts. Again, the question is going to be about distance. You're trying to hit it further, you want even more forgiveness, 101s. If you're looking for more traditional lofts, but you want that extra forgiveness, 101Ts. Now 10 handicap golfer number 3 is the golfer who's going the opposite direction. Their handicap is coming down. Now that golfer is probably looking for a set of irons that's going to help them now, but also help them as that handicap keeps coming down. Now they are probably going to be best served by either the 101Ts or the 201s. It really just depends on what specifically they're looking for from their irons. The 101Ts are going to offer more forgiveness from the hollow body design, but the 201s are going to offer softer feel and a bit more control because they are that forged one-piece construction. Now I'm not just going to leave it there, I am going to show you some numbers on the TRACKMAN for all 3 of these sets. I have the 7-iron in all 3 sets. All right, first I'm going to hit the Takomo 101 7-iron, get some baseline numbers that will be compared to the 101T 7-iron and the 201 7-iron, and then I'm going to try to hit a couple shots, show you a little workability with this as well. So first, let me get some baseline distances. Okay, so there's kind of a baseline number for the 7-iron, 194 yards of carry, 200 yards total. You can see I had 2 that were a little more pulley left, and then 2 that were started more right, kind of came back towards the target line. So I think they kind of canceled each other out. But there you go, there's some baseline starting numbers. Now I'm gonna try to hit a couple of shots that are a bit more flighted. I'm not gonna leave them in for this comparison, but just show you some of the workability you get with these irons. Okay, so the average height for those 7-irons was 124 feet. What I'm going to try to show you now is that you can still flight it down, keep it under the wind, even though these clubs are designed to help you launch it higher further. You do still have some workability in there. So, I mean, there you go right there. Oh, wow. Okay, so we went 98 feet in the air, a little draw. Still got 190 yards of carry. I mean, that's exactly what I was talking about, right? We just knocked over 25 feet off of the height, but we didn't really give up much in carry distance, just a flighted shot. We can go lower than that if we want to. I mean, I can bring down the speed and flight it, right? You can just do that. There's your 60 feet in the air. Like, you can hit a punch shot with this, obviously. So you can definitely play it lower. All right, so that was just a little fun there. As you can see, you can still work the ball a bit with these. You can still bring that trajectory down. Now it's time to go over to the 101Ts. I'm gonna put the 101T 7-iron loft on the screen here. It's also the same as the 201 7-iron, same loft on both. So there you go, that's the loft on this club. I'm gonna hit some shots, get that base number, and then do the same thing, show you a little bit of the workability. All right, there you go. You got some 101T numbers, 186 carry, total 192 versus 194, 200 total with the 101. So now I'm going to show you a little bit of that workability that you get with the 101Ts as well. All right, so the average height for the full shots was 113 feet in the air. We're going to go, let's try to get this one 95. Did we do it? Oh, 102, okay. Coming down. Oh, there's that kind of punch shot. 86 feet in the air. Okay, so there's that little punch shot, right? Keep it a little lower, a little more out of the wind, spin drop. So that's gonna cut through the wind a bit easier. And yes, you can fade it. I've just been hitting draws today, but you can fade the golf ball. I will try to demonstrate that right now. Oh, there you go, cool. Obviously spin rate jumps, but there you go. Working the ball both directions. You change the height on it. So good amount of workability with the 101 tees. All right, we're gonna go 201s now. Loft is on the screen, same as the 101 tee. So the distances should be similar. Obviously just depends on how I'm delivering the club. All right, so here are the 201 numbers. Carry 188.9, total 195. Spin rate 5902. All right, now I'm gonna show you the workability with the 201s, and this is really where I think this iron set separates itself from the 101 tees and the 101s. Obviously, those clubs are made more for forgiveness, for helping golfers out the most and off-center hits. And while you do sacrifice some of that forgiveness with the 201s, they're still pretty forgiving, but what you get is that softer feel and workability. So I'm gonna try to show you that now. First up, I'm gonna do the flighted 7-iron, try to get that flight somewhere around 90 feet in the air, something like that. Oh boy, that's low. 83 feet, that's cool. I love that shot. I love just back of the stance, compress it, watch it come out like a rocket. That's fun. Okay, so obviously we can take height off. What I always feel like I want to do with the 201s, don't know why, maybe it's the soft feel, you just feel like you can sling it a mile. Try to hit a big old hook with a 7-iron. It just feels like, you know, you want to try these types of shots, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, I didn't start it as far right. Okay, that's got to be closer. Okay, it's closer. Yeah. Still gonna hook past the line, but yeah, that's that kind of big, high sling and draw where you just throw it out to the right, comes back 123 feet in the air. Let's show you the fade, right? We had hit a fade with the 101T, so let me see if I can hit one of those for you as well with the 201s. Did I pull it left? No, there you go, faded back. Cool. Started a little more left, so it didn't come all the way back to the line, but you can see the fade there. I wonder, can I hit like a low punch fade with this? Again, you just feel like you want to play with this set more. Oh, did we do it? Oh, let's go. Hey, that's cool. I've never really even had the confidence to do that on a golf course, so that's fun to see. Last one, I'm gonna try to hit like a stinger hook. I want this thing to be 80 feet in the air, and I want it to go out towards the bunkers out there on the right. I don't even know if I can, but again, this is just kind of what I feel like I want to do with this club. So try to show you that. It might just be total fail here, embarrass myself, but that's fine. Would not be the first time. Oh, did we do it? Oh, 94 feet in the air. Oh, we almost got it all the way back. Let's quickly run down all the numbers, and I'm gonna put the big numbers on the screen here on the side so you can see those, right? So you can see all the carry distances. We have the 101s, average carry 194, total 200. Yeah, you can see all those numbers right over here. That's what the 101 looks like, stock shots. 101 tees, average carry 186, total 192, spin rates at 61, so all great numbers there. And then the 201s, again, very similar to the 101 tees. The difference is, you know, closing the club face a little bit, pulling a little bit left, so the spin rate drops a touch. 2 yards of difference, not much. But when it comes to kind of the workability, now I could try to maneuver the 101s more than this. they just don't really feel like that's what you want to do with them. You just want to get up there and smack them, and you know, they're gonna fly high and go straight. One-on-one tees definitely feel like you've got some more workability in there, so you definitely can work those clubs. 201s, I mean, again, this is personal opinion, but they just feel like you want to play with them more. You want to throw it out and draw it back, and I don't know, just want to have fun with them. So that's what I end up doing with them when I play them on the course. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you have other suggestions for videos you'd like us to make, get in the comments. We are always looking to create content that's answering your questions and helping you learn more about what we have going on over here at Takomo. All right, see you on the next one.